Hey folks, Dude here, and well, if you didn't tune into the show yesterday on Around the Cabin in, aroundthecabin.com/campfire, you missed out on me doing, I took one for the team, okay? And it was not something that, I just basically did lightly, and I wasn't thinking through. I mean, I definitely do have some Tigger juice. Let me just go through the nuts and bolts of what I actually did. I broke down, and I actually ate a Twinkie. Yeah, I know it wasn't the wisest of things to do, but I actually ate a Twinkie. There's a lot of things you possibly could do that really just, shows, good planning. Hopefully that'll focus up for me. But, it's one of these things that you probably should, you should really not take lightly, and you probably really should think it through before you do such. But, I ate a Twinkie. Not just any kind of Twinkie, but, they really are not exactly uncocky about it either. I mean, they're saying they're badasses, and they're just not playing around. This camera's being a little sketchy, so let's go with that. So anyway, the long and the short is basically the kicker is that essentially these guys are what they are. I mean, Twinkie's Twinkie. The heck's going on here? Hang on one second. My camera's fritzing out on me. Okay, now I know how you're set. No. Now I've got you. I have you exactly where I want you. So let's just go back to exactly where it was sitting. There you are. Now you don't have to screw with me. We're done. Okay, so anyway, the long and the short is basically that Twinkie is back. I mean, when you look at the ingredients, it's probably not the best of all worlds that you possibly could do to yourself. But let's just see, hopefully this thing will focus up and you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Enriched flour, reduced fat, something that should have, not that many ingredients. It's got a lot of flipping ingredients. Okay, so let's pull one out here and take a look at it. Okay, packaging-wise, it is not quite the same critter. You know what? Let me throw a little more light on this subject here. Just a little bit more light. Come on. Hang on a second here. I have a slight revolt. And it's revolting in my slight revolt. Okay, so basically, the classic one is not quite the same as the new one, but you still have the same deal where they basically make the cake, they set it down the assembly line, 3 punctures to insert the goo, and we probably should know what's inside this, so let me move the Tigger juice a little bit out of the way, move the box out of the way, and we're probably going to have to prepare for surgery. So, let's get out our surgical implements here. Medium Santuco might be a little excessive. Let's not go with that. Okay, but let's prepare for surgery. I don't need this for a retractor. It's a Twinkie, okay? Alright, so basically you have such item, and the package is still open, fairly easy. The taste test on this thing, Rich the Ridge Hunter over Around the Cabin, he does not like what they've done to this, and he says it is not the same. Well, it's not the same, okay? Basically, a union busted, and they got an entirely new device going on called New Guys Making It. So, let's do some minor surgery here. Hopefully the patient is suitably anesthetized, and we will proceed to cut open the yummy. Okay, you see right off the bat, you can see right off the bat that try to get myself not over flash here. You can see that basically it comprises 3 squirts. That's not working so good. Hang on a second here. Let me change this around again. Okay, 3 basic squirts of the product that has been inserted into here. So it's not like a stick it in the end and basically hose it all the way through, kind of like they do with Ho-Hos and, the chocolate-covered guys and, the ones that are, wrapped up, kind of like a C. This is actually like a little cake that goes down the assembly line, stops, stick, squirt, and, there you go. But, I commend it to you. the new version of the Twinkie. I need my Tigger juice on this one. Oh, It's not the same. No, it is not the same as your classic Twinkie from years gone past. It's sweeter, and to my palate, it comes out to be more like a pound cake, you know, more than anything. It's really, really bright, man. What the hell's going on with my camera? There we go. That's the setting I was looking for. And you can see basically that, you know, it is a pound cake looking guy. Texturally, it is still very moist. It is really moist, like, you know, like little bits that are like, you know, sticking to my fingers. Nicely enough. I mean, looking at the ingredients, the only reason why I'm even eating this stuff is I looked at the ingredients, and it does not contain high fructose. Yeah, it does. Damn it. It does contain high fructose corn syrup. All right, I'm not eating a lot of them, okay? I've only eaten one yesterday. Maybe that explains why I had to make a mad dash for the restroom later on. I don't react really good to high fructose corn syrup. So, I mean, most people would eat this stuff, and you would taste it, and, you know, it's fine. I eat this stuff, and I'm really not detecting the high fructose corn syrup. Most times I cue right into it, and I pick it up immediately going, no, not quite. This, by and large, you know, it's not the classic Twinkie, okay? Like I said, it is more like a pound cake. It is more sweet. I'm getting on the backside a very mild lemon hit. So it's kind of, to me, it tastes more like a mild, very, very mild lemon pound cake that they threw some, you know, tweaks in there to make it taste slightly lemony, kind of have like a finish of lemon, and, you know, kind of make it have that little bit of an emblematic thing. But it's not the classic Twinkie. But yet I commend it to you guys. You know, if you're really desperate, you want to revive your childhood, cruise around, search around hard. I found this at all places. Walmart. So Twinkies are back. If you want to get yourself a Twinkie, well, slide yourself on over to the store and get yourself a Twinkie. Relive your childhood. It's never too late to have a happy childhood, okay, folks? On this one, I'm going to break off. Eat good, keep it a 10 ring, and don't perform minor surgery without some Tigger juice to sterilize things afterwards. Excuse me 1 second here. That can't help but make anything better. I'm going to break off on this one, guys. Eat good, keep it a 10 ring, and as always, Twinkie goodness. Maybe not so much. I'm going to break off on this one, guys. See ya.